Most business owners think you'll only get leads on Instagram if you've been posting for years or if you run thousands and thousands of dollars worth of ads, but that couldn't be literally further from the truth. One of my clients who's a tax attorney who started off with literally just a few hundred followers, probably similar situation to you right now. He's now at tens of thousands of followers, and the best thing about that is that he got a $500,000 organic deal. Pure organic strategy and no ads involved. Right now, we're literally in the biggest online gold rush for business owners, where you can post a couple of strategic videos and fill up your calendar with high ticket leads. When just a couple of years ago, you literally had to pay thousands and thousands of dollars in ads to just get a couple of high ticket leads. So you need to take advantage of this. So by the end of this video, I'm gonna go into the strategy we exactly use for this client. So you can literally, after watching the video, go implement it for your own self without needing to be a full-on content expert. Okay, so let me show you what we did here. So as you can see, 242 followers, and now he's at 92,000 followers and literally millions and millions of views. From 200 followers to almost 100,000 followers. It doesn't get better than that. And we also literally got him thousands of leads, and we collected, as you can see, fully booked out calendar, 3 high ticket deals a week, and a deal that's worth $500,000. All from starting with 242 followers. And he was in the exact same situation as you. Either he really wasn't posting that much content, and the content he was posting, he was literally getting 500 views, 1,000 views, 500, and he tried to stay consistent, but honestly, he was literally just too busy, and he didn't know what else to create. The two most common things with business owners, all of the business owners I work with, they're too busy, right? They don't have the time to create content, or they don't know what to create. The two most common things. 3, sometimes people also don't know, like they're not getting leads from their content, but the two main things are they're too busy and they don't know what else to create. So I want you to implement this 3-step content strategy as a whole. So the first thing is you want to fix your lead gen and your whole business with strategic content. Everything is strategy. I've worked with business owners that were posting every day before working with me, but they weren't going anywhere because they weren't doing any strategic content, right? It was all just shooting in the dark with their content, no strategy behind it. The strategy is the most important thing. So you want to implement this 3-step content funnel. It all starts with strategic viral content. So notice how I said strategic viral content, not only just viral content by itself. So these are going to be posts that are designed to grab attention, engagement, and bring in new followers in your niche. This is why I call it strategic viral content, because you don't just want to bring followers from any random niche and then completely attract, leads from a different industry. One mistake that I made is that, so this video was cool, it got 2.4 million views, and this was great, right? But the problem with this video, actually no, it was another one of my videos, not this video. I had another video that got 1 million views, and the problem with that video was it performed great, but it was in a completely different niche and it attracted the wrong type of people because I just wanted the views, but I didn't care about anything else. I just wanted views, right? So I attracted the wrong type of people and it didn't help my audience. But what you want to do is that you want to research proven viral concepts in your niche. I went over a full-on video on how you can find content ideas for yourself. I'll pop it up somewhere here. But basically, researching proven viral concepts in your niche is very, very simple. What I do is that I just go to the top 5 competitors in either my client's niche or my own niche, and then I find all their best performing videos. Once I find their best performing videos, then I see that's a proven video. That is a proven video that will work, right? A big mistake a lot of business owners make, and as to why they never grow their page, is that they just stay stuck coming up with their own content ideas. They just come up with their own content ideas and they're just taking shots in the dark. But the business owners that are literally just taking off and skyrocketing past all the other business owners, they're taking what works and they're making it better. They're creating content that's backed by actual data and actual statistic evidence that the market wants to watch this content. So that's what you want to do. You want to research proven viral concepts in your niche and then take those proven viral concepts from the 3 to 5 biggest competitors in your niche. Very simple. Now, the whole goal here is to build an audience in your niche that is interested in what you do. 2 is authority content. So this is going to be specific content that's designed to make you the authority, build trust, and attract highly qualified leads. So this is middle of funnel content. So when you attract people from the strategic viral content, then you want to convert them into someone that trusts you, right? If you look at the buying process of anyone and why they buy from people, is because they first get to know what that is, right? For example, your first time finding a new clothing store. You first get to know who they are, and then you first start to build up trust with them, right? You search them up on social media, you make sure they're actually a good company, that's not some drop shipping brand, and it's like a proper company with their own manufacturing. That is where you start to build trust. And then you see other things you like, and then you eventually buy. That's the same process for every single industry in the world. You first get to know them, and then you need to build up trust before you're even thinking about buying from them or working with them. So you want to use very specific, hyper-targeted content for, authority content. So 3 touch points here. You want to go over specific pain points your ideal client faces. For example, let's say you're a tax consultant, right? And you help people reduce their tax. Let's say that your specific ideal client avatar is a business owner that is paying way too much in tax. So you need to talk to that specific person. If you're a business owner making $1 million a year, then you need to stop doing this with your taxes. Like that type of hook that calls out your specific ideal client avatar. Let's say that you're a fitness coach and you're targeting people, busy professionals to lose weight. I say this. If you don't have time to go to the gym after your 9-to-5 job, then just do these 3 at-home workout exercises, right? Call out the problem and call out your ideal client avatar in the first sentence of your video. That is where you can go over specific pain points your ideal client faces and really make them feel personalized so that they know this is the right page for me. The one thing your clients or people viewing your page always need to feel if you want people to buy from you, is that they need to feel that your profile is the right profile for them. No matter what niche you're in, whether you're in industry, tax, sales, whatever, right? Your ideal client avatar needs to know that they're on the right page. They need to know that you're someone that actually understands them. Because if someone follows you, but then they think you help everybody, then they're not going to go with you. They're going to go with someone else that's way more specific. That is why this content is so important, because you need to build that connection with them and make them realize, yeah, you're the right fit for them. So yeah, only speak towards your ideal client profile for this type of content. And this is where you want to build trust and attract lots of leads. The good thing with this content is that it hits 2 birds in one, whatever the analogy is called. So first of all, it builds trust with those people you attracted from this type of content, right? And it makes them feel, okay, yeah, this is the right page for me. And 2 is it also attracts others that are interested in your service, right? If you call out your ideal client avatar in the first sentence of your video, that builds trust with people already on your page, but then that also attracts new people onto your page that are those ideal client avatars. 3, after you get them in, you build up trust. And 3 is sales content. So the most important thing with sales content is getting your offer messaging very clear. So I've gone over offer messaging many times because it's just so important. But basically, offer messaging is how clear you make what you sell is. For example, people need to know exactly what you sell. And once they know what you sell, all it takes is nurturing to close the deal. These are videos where you want to break down client results. For example, in this video here, I went over how I took my client from 300 followers to 60,000 followers, and I got my clients thousands of leads. Now, someone that is my ideal client avatar is going to watch that video and say, okay, so Neil helps business owners and he helps this business owner grow their social media and get leads from their content. Okay, I know what he does now, so that's what he does, and he helps people like me. So once people know exactly what you sell, then you've got them in the sweet spot. If people have no clue what you sell, then they're never going to buy from you, right? So go over client wins, go over testimonials, go over personal wins, and go over funnel breakdowns, right? Now people know exactly what you sell. All it takes is trust to convert them. And this is where this type of content is great for converting leads and getting them bought into you as a brand. So the converting leads are great for inbound leads, of course, and then getting them bought into you as a brand. Now they know, okay, yeah, Neil was the right fit for me. This person is great. He has good service and it's something that I would need. And then all it takes from there is them watching more pieces of content. Now, before I get into step 2 and 3, if you're a business owner yourself and you want me to fully build out this whole 3-step content system for you, exactly like how we did for our client to get him from literally 242 followers to almost 100,000 followers and a $500,000 deal, then just click the first link in the description below and I'll just audit your page for free. I'll audit your page for free. Just type in your Instagram link when you book in a call and I'll come up with a free customized strategy for your business. And worst case scenario, you leave the call with a free content strategy plan that you can go implement after me analyzing your page. So first link in the description and you can check that out. So after you do this full-on strategic content, this is just doing this alone, I guarantee you gets you past 99.9% of all of your competitors. All of your competitors. Doing this 3-step content funnel gets you ahead of 99.9% of all business owners in your niche. Easily. 2, because you know how powerful a personal brand is. If you look at people like Alex Hormozi, Grant Cardone, Shelby Sapp, Iman Gadzhi, all these big people making literally millions of dollars a month from their personal brand. Obviously, it took years to build up, right? But since when was it ever possible? Like, for example, Shelby Sapp, she's new. She's only been in the game for like 2 years or something, and she's built up $1 million a month of business. Since when have you able to make more than like doctors and all these people and lawyers just from posting Instagram videos? That is now possible because of the content gold rush. And this is how you take advantage of it with this 3-step content system. Now, 2 is capturing leads properly. So an ineffective funnel is when you let leads slip through the cracks. You do not want to do that. So you need to give people a clear direction to go to, which is strong CTAs. For example, in this video here, we did a stitch video. So this guy isn't my client. It was obviously my other client. So we did a video here where it was this video at the start, then it cut back to my client. So it's like a stitch video. Now this video, it went all the way up to 7 million views. And I went all the way up to like getting 27,000 comments. But I'm just going to show you this one here when it got 2 million views. It got 3,000 comments here, going back to his landing page. And then we set up an automation here to collect all the leads and send all of the leads straight towards the client's call center. And that led to a fully booked out calendar, high ticket deals, and a $500,000 deal. All right. If we didn't give people a clear direction to go to, yeah, we would have still made money from the video, no doubt. But if we didn't give people a clear direction to go to, we wouldn't have made a third of the money that we did from that video. So you see how giving people a clear direction to go to down your funnel is extremely, extremely important. Otherwise, you're literally going to miss out on potentially thousands of dollars and multiple high ticket leads. So that's very important. And that's something we set up for all of our clients, every single one, so that we can maximize on all the leads. 3 is placing in an appointment setter to close leads. Now this comes on the later stage, right? Once your page really starts to grow, this is where you get an appointment setter. So an appointment setter is basically someone that goes into your page and messages all the warm leads that are engaging with your profile. For example, if you look at my page here on my Instagram, you can see all these qualified leads here. All these leads here engaging and following me from my profile. And they're all verified, right? So they're all like decent leads. So I'll message and start like a follow-up sequence with all these people here. 2, people who like your video. So you can text all of the people that like your video here. See everyone that's a qualified lead and reach out to them. 3 is people that comment. 4, people that view your story. Literally every single piece of content is working to generate leads, right? Because we have automation set up and we have an appointment setter in there to message qualified leads that reply. This is the full-on content ecosystem, right? This is how you do it. This is what the highest level business owners are doing. Even people like Dan Martell have appointment setters. And I know that because his appointment setter literally reached out to me the other day. Like, yeah. So this is why it's so important. And this is exactly what happens. So what is the outcome of this full content system? The outcome is, and this is the outcome for my clients, is that they only need to record for 2 hours a month. The good thing about our system that I just showed you, and that you can go implement yourself, but mainly with our clients, right? A big problem is that they're too busy and they don't know what to do. We do that full content system for them, while our clients literally only need to spend 2 hours a month recording. Imagine spending 2 hours a month recording and growing your personal brand to 100,000 followers, getting your business out there and getting your business literally in front of millions of people. And all you do is spend like 2 hours a month recording and everything is done for you. That's exactly what my clients have. And then your audience explodes with viral content made to convert, right? Not just viral content, but content that's actually made to convert. And doing this allows you to become the trusted expert in your industry, right? Not just another creator that's chatting crap online. And once you become the trusted expert in your industry, that's where warm leads come to you ready to buy. This is why content is so powerful, because it not only gets people in, but it completely warms people up and makes people want to choose you over your competitors because they like you more as a brand. This is what his content is all about, right? Oh, and then we also took his TikTok from like 15K to over 170,000 followers, which is pretty cool. So this is the 3-step content system. The 3-step content funnel, the capturing leads, and appointment setter. This is what every business owner needs, because this is where the future is heading. The future is heading to personal brands, and the personal brands that are scaling and scaling and scaling and scaling are the ones that are literally taking over the future and taking all the clients because people trust them more than random faceless brands, right? Like a random company with 100 followers and no posts. Who the hell is buying from that? No one is buying from that. People are buying from the CEO of the company, from the CEO posting valuable content and building trust in people. This billionaire is like Ray Dalio now. He's growing his personal brand and doing talking head content. The personal brand is the new gold rush. People just used to do media, TV forms of content, but now everyone's doing it on social media to grow their own personal brands, because that is what a real content ecosystem is. So if you're a business owner and you want me to build your personal brand completely for you while you needing to only spend literally 2 hours a month recording and we fully take care of the rest, then click the first link down below and I'll show you a complete customized strategy plan that we're going to do for your business. Or you could just get left behind by all your competitors that do grow their brand and just completely take up with the market share because people trust them instead of your company page. So apart from that, I'm also going to link up that video here because a lot of people don't know what to post. And this video here somewhere is going to show you exactly what type of content you need to post if you're a business owner to literally never run out of content ideas again and to attract the right type of people. So go watch that video. Hope this video was useful. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.